You ever finish your day and feel like someone unplugged your brain and forgot to charge it again? You get home, collapse on the couch, and somehow spend 3 hours scrolling through videos you don't even remember watching. By the time you look up, it's midnight, your dinner's still in the microwave, and your brain feels like mashed potatoes. Yeah, that was me. Every single day. And the worst part? I didn't even realize how much of my life I was wasting feeling too tired. But at some point, I got sick of that zombie version of myself. So I started experimenting. 7 small changes. Nothing fancy. No rise and grind nonsense. But they completely flipped how I felt after work. Here's what I did. And if you're smart, you'll steal at least one. 1. I faked a commute. Sounds dumb, but hear me out. Remember when commuting used to suck? The traffic, the noise, the people breathing like asthmatics on the subway? Well, turns out, that annoying trip did one useful thing. It helped your brain switch from work mode to life mode. Now, most of us just close the laptop and instantly open Instagram. No transition, no mental reset. You might have clocked out, but your brain didn't get the memo. So I started doing a fake commute. 10 minutes. A short walk after work. No phone, no podcast, no multitasking. Just me and my thoughts. At first, I felt ridiculous. But that walk became my mental doorway between employee and human. And guess what? It works. You can't expect your brain to rest if you never tell it the workday's over. 2. I stopped treating my couch like a black hole. You know that thing where you sit down for a minute and suddenly you're 3 hours deep in YouTube conspiracy theories? Yeah, that. I used to crash on the couch every night, thinking I'd rest a bit. But here's the catch. The couch doesn't recharge you. It drains you slower. So I made one rule. Before I touch that couch, I have to do one thing that makes me feel alive. Doesn't matter how small. Stretch for 5 minutes. Cook something that didn't come from plastic. Play music. Move. That one small act flips the switch from autopilot to intentional. After that, sitting down actually feels like rest, not escape. 3. I made an after-work me playlist. Music is emotional caffeine. It changes your chemistry faster than coffee ever will. So instead of collapsing in silence, I built a soundtrack for my evenings. It starts slow, the kind of stuff that helps you exhale the workday. Then it builds up. Songs that make you want to move, sing, maybe even dance like a malfunctioning Roomba. It sounds dumb, but this playlist became my cue for my time starts now. Try it. Stop letting Spotify choose your mood. Program it yourself. 4. I stopped giving work my best energy. For years, work got the best version of me. Sharp, patient, focused. By 6 p.m., I was a walking corpse, with nothing left for myself. Then one day, I asked myself something that hurt. Why am I giving my best energy to something that would replace me in 2 weeks if I quit? That one hit deep. So I stopped. I still do my job well, but I don't treat it like my entire identity. I don't obsess over every email. I don't panic over every deadline. And the wild thing? Nothing collapsed. The company survived. My sanity came back. You have to learn to budget your energy, not just your time. 5. I learned the art of saying no, without guilt. Most of your exhaustion doesn't come from work. It comes from all the things you said yes to when you were too tired to think. Plans you didn't want. Extra tasks that weren't yours. That quick favor that somehow ate your whole evening. So now I say no, politely but firmly. Not, sorry, I can't, but that sounds great, but I'm keeping this evening for myself. Simple, guilt-free, done. People don't hate you for setting boundaries. They respect you for it. And if they don't, they were never on your team anyway. 6. I stopped mistaking doomscrolling for rest. Scrolling your phone doesn't relax you. It fries your brain slower. You think you're resting, but what you're really doing is replacing emails with endless micro-distractions. Work stress gets swapped for social media stress. Different flavor, same poison. Now, instead of reaching for my phone, I do actual rest. Journaling. Reading. Staring at the ceiling, doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, it feels weird at first. Silence is uncomfortable when you're used to being overstimulated 24/7. But once your brain realizes you're not in danger, it calms down. That's when real rest starts. 7. I gave myself something to look forward to. For years, my evenings felt like this waiting room between work and sleep, just filler time. Eat, scroll, zone out, repeat. So I decided to make evenings mean something. One small thing, every day, that I'd actually look forward to. Learning guitar, cooking a new recipe, watching a show guilt-free. Something that makes life feel like living, not surviving. You don't need a side hustle. You need something that reminds you your day isn't over when your shift ends. Being drained isn't about being lazy. It's about living in constant output mode, giving, reacting, scrolling, working, and never switching to input mode. You don't recharge by doing nothing. You recharge by doing the right kind of nothing, the kind that feeds you instead of numbing you. So tonight, skip the autopilot. Pick one of these. Fake your commute. Make your playlist. Say no. Doesn't matter which one. Because the goal isn't to squeeze more productivity out of your evenings, it's to start living them again. If you've made it this far, good. That means you actually care about fixing this. But here's the thing. Learning to not feel drained is step 1. Learning to truly recharge, that's another level. Because most people don't rest, they escape. And that's exactly why they wake up tired, even after 8 hours of sleep. So if you want to know how to rest in a way that feels like hitting a full system reset, watch my next video. Rest so deep, it feels like a reset button. Trust me, it's not what you think it is.